Lorenzo here, producer and songwriter from London, and right now I'm going to be showing you how to add chords and rhythm to your music production. So here's what we've got so far. It's a song called Cruel to Be Kind that I wrote with a singer-songwriter from London called George Walkwell. At the moment we've got drums, bass, guitar and vocals, and you can actually see previous videos where we actually created the drums and the bass, so check them out if you're interested. Let's have a listen so far and see what we've got.
Don't keep me waiting, something isn't right, you're hesitating. What will it take for you to tell me why? I'm going out of my mind, and now I'm shaking.
Cool, so what we're going to do now is we're going to mute the guitar because I want us to have a bit of a clean slate when it comes to doing the rhythm. Don't worry, you guitar lovers, we might even add the guitar back in right at the end.
Don't keep me waiting, something isn't right, you're hesitating. What will it take for you to tell me why?
So I'm going to start here by drawing in the chords, because that way it's a bit easier just to follow the song across, and when you're laying down all your tracks you know exactly which chords to play. So let me go ahead and do that. I know the chords anyway, but if you weren't to know the chords, if you didn't know them, there are ways to figure it out. I'll show you the way that I would do it. Let me just put these in now. So this is B flat minor. If you didn't know the chords, then what you can do is listen back to the main instrument. In this case it was the guitar. So if we listen just to the guitar only. See that there was a chord change there. So the first chord I would hum along to the chord and then figure out what that bass note is. So in this case, do. So then you go to the piano or the guitar and then you play the note until you find the same note. In this case is do do do. So that's B flat, and you can hear the chord is a sad chord, which means it's B flat minor, whereas if it's a happy chord it would be B flat major. So now I'm just going to play those chords. I'm going to start by just playing the chord and holding each chord and just choosing a sound which is something that might sound quite good to mix with this track. I'm going to use, you can use any synth, like you've got, for example, you know, Serum, Omnisphere, Piano Tech, Contact. There's so many synths. The one I'm going to use is Anna, which is really cool, and I'm playing about with a lot lately. I'm just going to call it Chords. Chords for now. We might change the name later. And just I'm going to pick a random preset to start with, just keys, some sort of piano kind of sound, but it doesn't have to be a piano, but I'm going to just choose this one. And let me just play those chords in now.
I'd do anything to hear the truth. Don't keep me waiting, something isn't right, you're hesitating. What will it take for you to tell me why? I'm going out of my mind.
Cool, so I'm just going to quickly add a small effect on this piano thing, just so it doesn't overtake everything. So at the moment you can hear it's like this.
Something isn't right, you're hesitating.
Sort of just drones on. I just want to put this effect, which is really handy. If you don't have it, definitely get it. It's called Kickstart, and it just helps to fix into the beat a little bit better. So at the moment, what I'm going to do is just add it on half and probably do something like this. So it follows the waveform, whatever you put here. So I'll just show you as an extreme example. So I see what I mean. I'm just going to do a similar thing but make it less harsh.
Tell me why I'm going out of my mind.
Yeah, it's a bit nicer. Okay, so I want to try something now. I actually want to get a proper piano sound and maybe even mix it with this sound that we've got here. So to do that, it's going to be really easy. All I need to do is I'm going to duplicate this track that we have. I'm actually going to name it Piano. And instead of using the synthesizer sound, I'm going to keep this chords here. I'm just going to use an actual piano type of sound. I'm going to use Piano Tech, which is it's just really lightweight, handy, sort of basic standard piano sound. And yeah, let's have a listen to the sound on its own. Yeah, and you see as I've duplicated the track, I've actually took across the effects as well, so you can see the kickstart effect is on there. That's why it's giving that pumping sound. But together, let's have a listen together to these two. I think it'll be cool. So before we carry on, I just want to really explain to you the kind of thought process that goes through my mind when I'm doing rhythms and chords. So you can see at the moment we've done piano, which is just the chords, the root chords of the track. The other options we've got here, we can add pads, we can add arpeggios, we can also add some percussive rhythmic patterns. And when we do all of this, we need to make sure that we're not overlapping the frequencies too much. So in this case at the moment we've got sort of mid to lower end chords. So as we go along and build on the track, we're going to start going, okay, let's go to more mid-range, mid to high range, do different things here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly whiz through exactly what I'm going to do in sort of a montage video.
Don't keep me waiting, something isn't right, you're hesitating. What will it take for you to tell me why? I'm going out of my mind, and now I'm shaking. Don't keep me waiting, something isn't right, you're hesitating. What will it take for you to tell me why? Shaking, I face my greatest fear, I can't escape it. I'm better off believing in a lie. Don't keep me waiting, something isn't right, you're hesitating. What will it take for you to tell me why? I'm shaking, I face my greatest fear, I can't escape it. I'm better off believing in a lie.
So let's have a little listen with everything. I'll add the guitar as well on top as we're going along.
Truth, don't keep me waiting, something isn't right, you're hesitating. What will it take for you to tell me why? I'm going out of my mind.
So yeah, I think it sounds good. I think the guitar should definitely be there as well. It just gives it that nice stereo width and percussiveness. If I hadn't already played it before, I would definitely play that to this track. Let's do one last thing before we finish up. I'll play the song all the way through as well, the chorus. I'll remove each rhythmic part one by one, just so you can hear exactly what it brings to the table.
Don't keep me waiting, something isn't right, you're hesitating. What will it take for you to tell me why? I'm going out of my mind, and now I'm shaking. I face my greatest fear, I can't escape it. I'm better off believing in a lie. You can't be cool to be kind. You can't be cruel to be kind.
So there we are. I hope you found this useful. If you've got any questions or comments, as always, just shoot them across. If you want me to make any specific videos, just let me know. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe and follow, because that will help me create more content for you. And yeah, until next time.